Hey everyone, it's GameFruit12. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Let's Talk About It. Today we're going to be continuing working on our house. I made a couple little changes off camera to fix things that looked really dumb. But aside from that, I haven't really done anything too crazy. One thing I did do was smelt some more of the stone, or let the stone finish smelting, I should say. And I did that just so that we could have like actual stuff to use in today's video. So we're probably going to hopefully finish this wing of the house today. That's the goal. We'll see if we can actually accomplish the goal, but that is the goal. And so we will get into that. And what we're going to talk about today is what we're going to start by talking about. Who knows if we're going to finish there, because we don't usually finish where we started in these videos. But what we're going to start talking about today is just priorities. And the reason I wanted to talk about this was because I talked about how I wanted to record 3 videos. I need to get some sand. Let's go on a mission to get some sand. I talked about wanting to record 3 videos a week, and I've stuck to that goal since I started, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's been a little bit of a struggle to do it, just because I've been busy, and so I had to sit down at like certain times and make sure that I recorded and all that good stuff. And I'm not gonna I've enjoyed recording for sure, and I'm gonna hopefully continue to do 3 videos a week, but just as a sort of warning, over the next couple weeks, I might not be able to get that 3 videos a week out just because I have exams. And so I thought that this was a good opportunity. I'm trying to fight back a sneeze. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, though. I'll keep trying. I thought that this would be a good opportunity to talk about like setting priorities in life and just making sure that you sort of have goals that are not goals, but like make sure that you set yourself up so that you won't get left behind in things that matter more than others. And so, like in my case, for example, right now, school obviously is more important than YouTube, just because while it would be super cool if YouTube was my future, right now it's not. So I'm not going to compromise my legitimate 100% chance of a good future in like through my education instead of focusing on that, because I think that would be short-sighted, and also it would just be not a good decision all around, really. Because I think that if I focus on my education, like it's not like my education right now at the point I am in school, it's not like it's so ridiculously like I have work to do, obviously, because it's a school, like you do work, but it's not, I don't know what to do here now. Maybe we'll do glass on both of these rows, and then that'll bring us up to here. Yeah, we'll do that. It's not like I'm so busy that I have no time, like no spare time. But especially right now, I'm not taking a full course load, and so I have a good amount of extra time on my hands, and so I feel like I've been able to stick to my the 3 videos a week, and I want to continue to stick to that. But just in case I can't, I wanted to let you guys know that in advance. And so there you go. There's your advance notice. So don't say I didn't warn you, otherwise I'll be very angry. I'll say you're a big liar. But I want that to go up there now. I think that's important to know where you're heading in life, because if you don't know if you have no plans on your future and how you're going to get there and how you're going to make sure that you stay on track in your future, then chances are you're probably not going to get there. And I'm not saying that you should be so focused on the future that you completely forget about what's happening in the present, because that's not good either. You don't want to do that. But I'm just saying that if we'll do another full road there, not a road here. I'm just saying that if you're just going through life, especially at like the point in where I am, like I'm in university right now. If I was going through university and just kind of just there for the ride, and like whatever happens, I don't think that's a good way to go about university, especially just because university costs a lot of money, and it's not only about money, it's about the amount of time you're investing, right? You're investing, like for me, it's 4 years, plus maybe 4 years after that, depending on what I do. But it's pretty much, the first 4 years is pretty much everybody has that. And so you don't want to spend 4 years of your life doing something that you have no interest in and sort of ending up in a place that you can't really benefit from actually having gone to school. And because like it's a big time like time spender, and even for nothing else, even if the money doesn't matter, even if say you're rich beforehand, if you're going away to school, or not going away, just if you're going to school in general, and you have no desire to actually go away and or to like actually go to school. Like when I say go away to school, I don't mean go away and like live away from home. I mean just like going to school in general. If you have no desire to live away from home, or live, what am I saying? No, I keep contradicting myself. If you have no desire to go and learn whatever you're going to be learning in school, then you're probably not, one, you're probably not going to succeed, and two, you're not going to enjoy it. And once you end up out of school, you're sort of just going to have this pointless degree that you don't want to take advantage of because you didn't enjoy what you were learning, right? So I think it's important to make sure that, like, while your priority should be finding a way to better yourself when you're like, especially when you're younger, better yourself and like make sure that you're setting up your life for success in the future. I think it's important to make sure that you're setting yourself up for success in a way that you'll enjoy. Because if you don't enjoy what you're doing, then you're not going to want to continue doing it. And that's I think really important to note, is that if you don't like what you're doing, you're probably not going to want to keep doing it. So make sure that you set yourself up to do something you're going to enjoy, like recording on YouTube. So we pretty much finished the roof on the first part, so now we're just moving on to this part over here. I know I talk a lot about like just the future and sort of like my future and stuff, and I think that it's like, I don't know what I want to do for sure in the future yet. Like I have a couple of ideas down and like all that kind of stuff. But it's like, I'm not saying you need to be 100% like going into school being like, yeah, I'm going to be cardiovascular surgeon. That's for those who don't know, that's a surgeon who deals with like leg, apparently. Deals with lots of the leg. It's a surgeon who deals with like heart surgeries and like things to do with the heart. Like you don't need to be like know that, but like say when you're in your like early teenage years and you find an interest in, I don't know, you like watching fire trucks go by. Maybe this is a really weak example, but maybe you should look at like a future as a firefighter, or if you like just have a general idea, maybe not even a firefighter, that's too specific. Maybe just be like, look into a career in first responding, like being either a paramedic, a police officer, or a firefighter, something like that. Or if you enjoy, maybe you enjoy like on the news, you listen to the news and you enjoy listening to like different court cases that are in court right now. Then maybe you should look at it like see what it would be like to be a lawyer and maybe think about doing something like that. And it's all about just finding what you will enjoy in life and then trying to pursue that. Because I think that it's the easiest thing to do when looking for like an actual job and trying to ready yourself for a job. The easiest thing to do is just find a job that you're going to enjoy. Because if you enjoy something, then you're going to be a lot better at it, right? Like if I'm recording on YouTube and I enjoy it, like I do, and someone else comes in and they have to do it as their job, and they don't like recording, they don't like talking to people, chances are my content is going to be better than their content, just because I enjoy doing it, right? And so if you enjoy whatever job it is, it could be any job in the world. It could be a janitor, or it could be I don't know, someone on the news that reports the news. If you're enjoying it, chances are you're going to be doing a good job at it. Because if you're enjoying what you're doing, people can tell in the way that you carry yourself and the way you present yourself that you're enjoying it. And I think that usually that shows, and it like shows in the quality of what you're doing. So I think that it's important to find something you're going to enjoy. Otherwise, if you're not going to enjoy it, like your whole life is, not your whole life, but of the time you spend alive, probably almost half is just working. So if you don't find something you enjoy when like at work, then most of your life you're going to be spent not happy, right? So try and find something that you're going to enjoy doing, because otherwise it'll be sad times for everyone, and no one wants to have sad times. So we pretty much tore down this part of the house here. So this wall is done. We're going to sleep. And then we are going to examine our future prospects, and then that'll probably be the end of the episode. Because I want to try and keep these shorter, around 15 minutes, so you can watch all of them. Or because like I know some people don't have time to watch a full episode of a 20-minute episode of either LSPDFR. Usually goes 20 minutes, even though I don't want it to. So I thought that I should try and make them shorter. So this is still pretty good progress, in my opinion. I think that we'll tear down this all the way. I think that I just gotta figure out how to tie this in now, because this already looks kind of cool. I like this sort of multi-leveled thing. Maybe we can obviously we'll change it up a little bit. The wood change, I don't really know if that's a good idea or not, but I think that if we have it like this, we could have it, the main entrance could be like right here, and then you walk into the main entrance, and then there's a little uppity here, and we could have a viewpoint with wood going up like this, and we could do another glass railing across, and yeah, it would look pretty good. So I think that I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit worried about how this house was looking after the first video. I came on here and I spent a little while just like looking at the building and seeing how it looks and seeing how to make it look better. And I think that the big difference in making it look better was moving these like that. Obviously, I have to figure out how to continue that trend onto this part of the house now, which is going to be an issue, but we will see nonetheless. So that's pretty much everything. If you have any comments on what I talked about, or something you want me to talk about in general, then be sure to let me know in the comments below. And if you're a new... Sorry, I'm trying to sneeze again. I'm trying to avoid sneezing. If you're a new viewer and you liked what you heard, you liked listening to me give my terrible opinions on various issues, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. I also record Grand Theft Auto 5, and I do some CSGO montage-ish stuff as well. So if that's something that would interest you, then be sure to hit that subscribe button for more content and more of my voice, because my voice is a good thing for people to hear sometimes. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. If you're a returning subscriber, I almost forgot about you. I should never forget about you. Thank you for your continued support, and I hope you continue to enjoy. And if you do, be sure to smash that like button and get me all of the likes. Maybe we can get 5 likes on this video. That would be something nifty. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. So thank you guys very much for watching. This has been Minecraft Let's Talk About It. I think it was episode 12, but I'm not 100% sure. If you want to watch any of the older videos, links to those will be, well, the link to the playlist with all of them will be in the description below. And if you have any, like I said, any requests or any of that good stuff for me to talk about or me to build, or how to fix or how to make this house look better, then be sure to let me know in the comments, and I will probably listen to you. That's pretty much everything. This has been Minecraft Let's Talk About It, episode 12 maybe. My name is Game Fruit Pulp, and I'll see you guys all later. Have a good day.